Good afternoon, everyone. This is the Doctor. It's another beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest. We are going to be doing a account review video, you guys. I finally hit rank 100 with the Chapter 8 story mission that came out. And I don't know how many days I've been playing. It's been since launch, so I imagine we're coming up probably on 6 months here because I know the anniversary is coming up. So in this video, we're going to kind of go over all the different units, all of the cards, Espers, what my current teams are, what we're looking at for my guild, because I'm sure there's a lot of people who are interested in my guild. And yeah, we're gonna kind of just hop right into it. Let's first go ahead and I'll show you guys my royal rank, because there's this perception in the world that I'm some type of mega whale, and honestly I'm only royal rank 9.5, which is probably about $2,000-ish compared to a lot of people. I'm probably not even close to the biggest spender in the game. So keep that in mind. I would always consider myself a deep dolphin, and it's pretty easy to guess, like just looking at the banners I pull on and the pull videos. It's like, yeah, Dr. Diggs is a mega whale. I'm actually not even close to Kraken status, not even close to mega whale status. I would say I'm a deep dolphin or a dolphin. Let's take a look at my units here, and we do have them sorted by level right now. So of course we have Warrior of Light. We have Venera and Victoria. Those are all going to be new. Rain as well. My Miranda 99 is probably my newest addition to the team that I love. She's so powerful. She gets everything done. I mean, she's been on almost every arena team that I've had, every guild battle team. I love her. She's a versatile unit. She's powerful. She's defensible. She works wonders. I am currently working on my Medina, actually. My Medina will probably be MLB'd by the end of the week, just because we have access to those 5 Medina shards per day. Gonna be a great PvE farmer. She's been long haul. I've been working on her for quite a while. Kilfei is at about 130 shards right now, so I'll probably MLB her here soon as well. I'm not sure how Kilfei is gonna fit into my setup right now. I kind of want to wedge her. I kind of want to take Warrior of Light out of my setup and put Kilfei in for guild battle and run Kilfei, Rain, and Miranda. However, I'm not sure because my Warrior of Light is starting to get a little bit more powerful, but I'm also thinking that because Kilfei has a guaranteed hit attack, would make my team significantly more defensible against Venera teams in the near future. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to be relying on Kilfei in guild battle. Some other units that I've just been working on and playing with is going to be Vadim and Miche. Working on my Ziza LB, it's going to take a while. My Severo is actually pretty... if you look at his abilities, he's actually very decently leveled. And my Serge, he's actually level 77. He is a unit I actually want to MLB. And there's probably people out there who are like, why on earth would you want to MLB Serge? Well, when we're thinking about tower, when we're thinking about deep dungeon, when we're thinking about the second tower that's coming out, Serge actually has very powerful piercing abilities. If you consider that he's able to equip the Ice Lance, he gets that 35% ice damage modifier, plus the 15% pierce damage modifier. I mean, it's pretty beastly. So because of that weapon alone, I think he's going to be very powerful to use in situations like tower. My Ayaka, max level 74, I just need to awaken her and continue to gather shards. I am working on growing her. She has a lot of JP, and you will likely see her used on my team. I talked a little bit in my video about how Warrior of Light really needs Ayaka to support him if you're going to make Warrior of Light really viable on your comp for Stop Blade. So I would, at some point in the future, like to at least experiment with a Warrior of Light Stop Blade full life build, and for that I'm going to need to have Ayaka leveled. So in terms of team comps, that's kind of what I'm thinking about right now. I did finally pull every single UR unit in the game. The only UR unit I don't have is Ramza, and believe it or not, I've never pulled a dupe of Gilgamesh. My equipment, since we added in, I should probably sort this by level, huh? Since they added in the ability to exchange books earlier this week, I've been on like an armor leveling spree right now, because I've had all of my armor, like the gateway for me has always been armor books, and so I've been able to get all of my armor books done, and I'm actually able to level stuff up. So I have my Smart Coat 5. You'll notice I have 3 Shield Platinum robes. Now, only one of them is max statted and ready to go. However, my goal, because I run Miranda and Rain, sometimes I run Miranda, Rain, and Sid. So Sid, of course, can equip a Platinum robe. So if I'm running Arena, if I'm running Live PvP, if I'm running Guild Battle, I want to be able to put the triple Platinum robe on them for defense. Got the Armor of Light +5 for magic defense. I only have a +3 Mage Masher, but now that I have access to Blissful Heart farming all the time, I will be able to +5 that pretty soon. Golden Armor +5, Iron Plate, the old reliable +5. Then, of course, we have Crimson Saber, Ice Lance, Platinum Rod, Razalgethi. I do have one regular Alexandrite ring, and I have another Alexandrite ring as well. I could awaken it right now, I just haven't really gotten around to it. I have 2 Sleep Blades, level 50. I have a Niagara Rock +5. I have a Golden Blade +5. And I actually have another Niagara Rock +5 hiding around here somewhere. I have my Excalibur, and that's pretty much it. In terms of TMR, though, let's just go and take a look at TMRs. I do feel like I have a pretty nice selection. One thing that I am missing notably, though, is the Ayaka TMR, and I really noticed that when I was trying to gear Warrior of Light and make Warrior of Light work. I also found, surprisingly, when I got Rairyu's TMR, that the Moonless Gun was pretty underwhelming compared to the Razalgethi, just because you get access to that shooting damage up. And I'm also finding other equipment, kind of like Lion Armor here, which is Stearns. Not that big of a deal. Yeah, his ability adds area attack resistance. We're not seeing a lot of area attack right now, so honestly, I don't get that excited for it. A lot of people tell me that I should be using Elegant Jacket, which raises magic attack and slash attack of allies within range for 3 turns. That, I mean, I could understand. I would still rather put a Platinum robe on my Miranda, though, and have her not use that, because she's a Time Mage, she has other abilities that can buff, and people are like, oh, but she benefits from the slash and the magic. She doesn't benefit as much from the slash as you think. A lot of people think Jamming Thrust is magic and slash. It is not. So she would only really benefit from the magic attack plus, and I would personally rather invest my ability orb awakening items in other TMRs, like Warrior of Light's TMR, who I'm actually using. And I'm using it off and on just because I love the accuracy +18 on it. I can pair it with Nagarok. I also really love Rain's Clothes. I think Rain's Clothes, you can see I actually maxed his ability here. I think Rain's Clothes is sleeper extremely powerful. You can raise the spirit of allies within area around self for 3 turns. Not only is it a high TP ability giving him AP, it also is going to give you magic resistance for your allies, and in a world where we're entering a future magic meta, this is going to be very powerful, and so I can't wait to do that. So a lot of my time has been spending on that. I am going to level up the ability on Bewitching Heals to max out the Light Eater for 3 turns. I think that's going to be really important, especially if I ever want to make like an anti-Warrior of Light comp. In terms of Espers, not much has really changed. I still haven't maxed out my Espers, believe it or not. I've kind of been going spread out across the board. So I have Odin, Warmech, Golem, Shiva, Rama, Ifrit, Tetrasulfid, Behemoth, and I believe that's it for 2 stars. My Diablos is almost 2 stars. So I'm probably looking at replacing my Ramu with Diablos for the most part. I'm finding a lot of use for Warmech, so I invested heavily in Warmech. And I'm really liking the versatility of the different Espers, particularly Warmech, Golem, and Odin. I love just being able to cycle them through. Ifrit, I have changed specifically to be a piercing attack Esper. So if you go into him, you'll actually see that he has only the piercing attack unlocked and the attack plus. That's because I wanted him to be maximized for Victoria. And then with Tetrasulfid, you'll notice that I maxed out Evasion for when I do want to just single throw in my Venera. And then Siren has maxed out slash attack resistance on her as well. Now let's look at vision cards. My vision cards, I actually feel really good about. I had a lot of bad luck with vision cards at the beginning of the game, and especially with the upcoming, or with the current +50 VC card packs, I've actually had a lot of really good luck. And I got really lucky on Warmech. I was able to complete my Odin because I believe I pulled a couple dupes of him, which helped as well. And right now I'm looking at either finishing Moraga, Ifrit. Those are kind of the 2 cards that are in the back of my mind because they're so general. And when I'm thinking about my future teams right now, I'm thinking about running Glaciella, Warrior of Light, and Victora, and so running through snowfields is really important to me, so I might start leveling that up soon, and maybe focusing on Ifrit as well. However, I'm having really good luck with my magic comp right now. I am running a lot of the time Rain, Miranda, and Warrior of Light, and I'm actually kind of torn between leveling up my Pierce card or actually continuing to level up Trousseau and level up my Ramu card, because you can see my Rama card over here is only 1 star, level 55. I kind of want to invest in it just a little bit more, just since it's so powerful, giving that plus magic to the party and having high magic on it as a base. And then, of course, where I'm also at is I'm torn, because a lot of times, depending on what type of content I'm doing, I only have really 1 card worth of flexibility, because I'm putting Warmech on, I'm putting Odin on, right? Because when you have the 2 of those on, your party ability is essentially 20% damage mitigation, which is very powerful. However, I'm finding that Warmech is actually pretty easy to slip out, and I honestly think that Warmech's area attack resistance is not as good as I initially thought, because I think what's basically going on is it only procs on area attacks, and quite often there isn't a lot of area attacks that are going off. So I think Odin in that regard is still more powerful. Ooh, sorry guys. Ooh, double yawn on you. But I think what I'm kind of leaning towards is running Odin and then 2 other cards. My Vow of Love finally did get maxed. I just have to level it up here. In fact, let's hop in here and level this up. I actually still do use Vow of Love on a pretty inconsistent basis, but I have been experimenting with it. Particularly, people are going to think I'm nuts, but I put Vow of Love on my Warrior of Light because I wanted him to have that initial hate in Arena to try and draw attacks from the Ranger team on the opposite side. So that's kind of something I'm thinking about as well. Other than that, kind of like backline, I want to level Secrets of the Heart more. Already with the luck bonus that's on it, it's pretty good for my team, and it's better than Birth of a New Life currently. And then, of course, we have your classic Leonis Castle. Siren is actually 2-star, and a whole bunch of these guys just over here in the corner. I did want to look at... oh, that's not the one I wanted. Where are you? There you go. I was actually looking at Flag of the Crystal Sanctum just for accuracy up, but there is some more cards coming in the near future that are offering really good accuracy, just because I'm really struggling against evasion comps in Guild Wars, and I feel like in Guild Wars you really need to have more accuracy on your units in order to stand a chance against the Venera and evasion comps, because otherwise they're just going to come in and wipe out whoever the strongest group is on your team right now. Let's talk about my guild, because my guild is, we're not taking off, but we're doing pretty good. And I actually have invite V-Clash here. He probably has no idea he's in this video. I was just talking to him. We wanted to invite him before guild battles began. But yeah, our guild is currently 28 out of 29 members. We are looking for one last member. Essentially, we're pretty casual, and we are really only taking powerful players. That doesn't mean you can't join if you're free to play, but you have to be really good if you're free to play. We have some free to play players in our guild that are very powerful, and they plan their builds, and they plan and execute, and they know what units they're going to want to go for. That's totally good, but really we're looking for pretty strong. We are performing in Platinum 1 right now, and we're kind of winning and losing and jumping all over the place. You can see our rankings here. You can go to our league, and you can see that the top guild is Cetra at rank 1, Visipor, pretty much all the classics that you would expect. And then we're just a little bit of the way down here, right here at rank 27. So we are climbing slowly. I'm really proud that we're in the top 30 guilds, especially since we're not like super try hard. Like, I'm not in here every day being like, this is who you're gonna attack. Let's analyze the enemy team. I don't do any of that, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Our guild statues are almost all level 5 now. We're working on the Bull and the Kirin. If being in my guild is something you're interested in, just come on our Discord, dig.gs/discord, and just send me a message. Pretty easy. Let's go and hop in and talk arena team real quick. I haven't been in arena yet today. This is my current arena composition, and I've actually been having a lot of success with Warrior of Light in the middle. You'll notice I don't have a TMR on him because I did want him to pop his hate ability. And basically what's happening with the positioning that I have right now, he's moving forward, popping his hate ability, and then that gives him enough AP to pop his limit break. And normally he hasn't been using his limit break because he has Holy Bravery unlocked. But because he's kind of slow, and then that second turn he moves forward, he uses his limit break guaranteed every time right now on this map, which makes him way more powerful, way more defensive, and his limit break is AoE, so it kind of really softens up the entire enemy party, kind of puts him right in the center and draws their attention, which will screw up, like if you have enemies with Miranda, it'll screw up their AI and they'll just start attacking instead of healing and supporting. So I've been really a big fan of Warrior of Light in the center slot. Been running Rain on the sides, and I've been running Miranda. I think if there was one thing I would change here, I should probably put Leonis Castle on Warrior of Light instead of Odin. However, my Warrior of Light has actually been doing really good damage this way. You'll notice he has the Naggarok +5 on him. He has the Odin on him for that man killer. He has Odin for the extra man killer on that Odin. So I mean, overall, it's really powerful right now. So this is kind of what I'm looking at. In terms of cards I would replace, I'm looking at replacing potentially War Mech on here and putting Trousseau in, just so that I have the more magic attack up for Miranda and for Rain. Other than that, I've been having really good success, and you guys are going to see an arena video here soon anyway, so make sure to look forward to it because I've been having a lot of fun running this magic comp, and I can't wait to get Kilfei and start experimenting with Kilfei. I almost feel like I want to replace Warrior of Light or Rain because I really love Miranda's performance in my team, and so I really feel like I'm going to be replacing one of those so that it's almost like a hybrid double tank magic build is what I'm looking at. Alright you guys, well that's it for my account review. We're finally at rank 100. It's been a crazy 5 to 6 months. Thank you everyone who supported me. Make sure you leave a comment down in the YouTube section. And of course, come join our Discord at dig.gs/discord. I do stream every day except for Mondays and Thursdays, and I look forward to seeing you guys there. If you are buying Visior, make sure you use my affiliate link, dig.gs/coins, or dig.gs/offer if you want a special offer on the Amazon coins for your Visior. And you guys, have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.